Getting started, making sure stream health is good. I saw a comment, someone asking, is this gonna be in color? And yeah, these are just sketches, they're concept art. The commissioner made concept art, which I always appreciate. That means less work for me. We got Natty Cat Gaming. That's a cute name. Maria Cam. Rory's here, and she's done gaming. CM Vogue, Cartoon EJ, Spencer's excited to see Jackie. We got Dylan. We got Charles Edward. We got BNSF with a honk. Honk honk. Got Kyle Welder. No, Wetter? I'll just say Kyle. Hi, Kyle. And Rory has a hi, hola, konnichiwa, and bonjour. We got Korag the Network. What is this project called? It is called The Incredible Growing Woman. Korag. Natty Cat Gaming asks, what are you making? Working on a commission for our good friend Chris. And it's about Jackie being in a sequel to The Incredible Shrinking Woman, The Incredible Growing Woman. Hey, Raincloud made it. BNSF, I bet you haven't seen me in a while. It's been a little while. We got NIMBY with a wave. Hooray. It's a story, as Kaio. Yeah, there's a comic. Hooray for work. Wow, I haven't seen an AGW fan art. Well, it's not really, I mean, it's not like the olden days where I'd take a fan art and animate it. It's a commission. Somebody's paying to get this animated. Roy, I thought you were working. You said you're playing Squishmallows now? Oh, I'm glad you like my videos. Do you edit the voice? The only voice editing I do really is I do use Adobe Podcast on voices just to like remove noise and stuff like that. Make it sound a little bit more clear. But then other than that, it's just regular editing that I use with Adobe Audition. You know, trimming and cropping. So yeah, editing. Kaio is third. Congrats. I keep feeling like I missed something. Have fun continuing on drawing Jackie Animator. You know I will, CM Bug. Reason why I haven't been to your stream, says BNSF, is because, well, we moved. I think I didn't have you on my YouTube notification. So this is new phone. Who dis? We got a Rax. What's that? Rax Flip Note series. Sounds exciting. You got Chris here. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good. Can you make the Loud House again, but with Lincoln's friends? I was going to do something, but I'm mostly right now focused on my Tower Princess series. So we'll see how that goes. But if people want to commission stuff with Loud House characters, I'll take that if the script is good. It'd be cooler if you actually did The Incredibles. Oh, sadly, not one of my favorite Pixar movies. Not even my favorite animated superhero movie. Just not a big Incredibles fan. Though I did do that Elastigirl fight. I just did it because I thought, you know, got two moms, both named Elastigirl. Should be fun. Kush made it. Sorry about the pain you were feeling yesterday. The whole time, everyone was looking around saying, "Where's Kush?" Because that's what we are legally obligated to say whenever you're not in chat. Glad we're seeing original characters. I'm glad you like my OGs. We got Fabian with a hi. Hello, Fabian. What's your favorite video that you've made? Oh, that is hard. I love them all so much. And I think I said this yesterday. I just sort of like sometimes looking at my just my thumbnails. That's why I like having some nice thumbnails. It's not really, to like get people to click on them. It's just so that I could kind of look back at the tapestry of years, contributing to the channel, and it's like looking at different eras. So I can't really pick a favorite one. Yeah, because these are all like characters I really like. I love cartoons, so I can't really pick a favorite. I'm sorry. But I do like all my pretty thumbnails. Megan. Hey, I was busy chilling. Oh, I didn't want to disrupt all your chilling. Texas Steak Man really likes Aphrodite. Everyone seems to have their own favorites, We get some people that just love Macy, especially when she's walking around in her bathrobes. We got Aphrodite fans. A lot of people gravitate toward Jackie, though. CGJ likes this drawing. I'm going to assume you're talking about this drawing here. It's by Chris. You could post a link to their DeviantArt again. And Chris says, besides doing art of Jackie, also some of my other OCs like David and Danny. Though, as I've said ad nauseum, not really doing a whole lot with David and Danny right now. Sad. So yeah, here's the artist's page right there. Oh, people miss me. Yeah. I was wondering where you were because, like I mentioned yesterday, I was gonna do an early stream. Sorry that you were in so much pain yesterday. Can you make a video about me? Mostly, like I said, right now I'm doing stuff on Tower Princess. Most of the stuff I do for the channel is, for the Giant Woman channel currently, is just commissions. Kush is happy someone made some fan art based on her commission. That was really nice of them. To the left, for those of you who weren't here yesterday, we had some fan art. TDBB. I think I remember that one. That one's Team Taito Doodle Bob. So Team Taito Doodle Bob made this Peanuts art. And then below that, I think that's my pretty Melissa, who made Giant Stella skating on Vanzilla. BNSF, I mean, I really haven't started making it because I didn't get enough props and I don't have enough energy. Ah, okay, so you're just getting your series starting. That's fine. How do you turn one into a girl? I'm not Jackie. I'm Dave the Animator. We have actually a voice actor who is Jackie. That would be Maxstar. So when I'm doing a project with her, or when someone wants to do a project with her, they will commission her to do Jackie lines, and I edit them. But yeah, I just animate. Maxstar, wherever she is right now, she's the soul of the channel. Your favorite character is Dave the Animator. I think the only time I've ever really put myself in my videos, that was a few times. Let me see if I could find it. I can't remember all the times I gave myself a little cameo. There's it. Trying to find it. It's one that I thought I was gonna do a series, but I didn't really do a lot beyond this one. This first thing. It's If They Were Giant. Massive Mystery Incorporated. And I used a caricature of myself. I'll post the link of myself right there. I'm like the crocodile guy. Oh, no problem, Dragon Knight. Always appreciate your fan art. Can't wait to request feed. Oh, that's right. You oh yeah, that's what I was going to do today. I was going to change the fan arts to the Jackie and Macy art that Feed made. But I wanted to leave the Peanuts art up one more day for Kush. Yeah, I was going to do. I think the reason I did that with Mystery Incorporated, Kush, was just because I couldn't think of an in-universe way to make them giant. Like with most of the other stuff that I've done, it's like, yeah, this is plausible that they'd be giant. But for Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated, I couldn't think of anything, so I just thought maybe I can do this series for like all the characters I want to make giant or tiny, but I don't have any reasonable way of doing that. But then, yeah, I never went anywhere with that series. I just kept picking characters that it's like, yeah, they got shrink rays or magic or superpowers or blah, blah, blah. Wait a second. It says Kush, is that the inspiration for Name and Address Withheld Peanuts fan art? Which one? Don't remember what was his inspiration. Because I know some of the ones that they did. I'd have to ask. Because I know some of the later ones that they did were inspired by like your commissions. I don't want to misquote. Should have done it like the live action movie. I want to do that. Oh, I like doing live action stuff. I'm starting to get used to that. Making MCs OCs. That's a little confusing, Rory. It could have been a spooky ghost. Ghosts have a lot of influence on me. I love ghosts. Potions exist in the live action one. Indeed. Potions and magic and spells. And just weird monsters. Like there's one I remember from Venture Brothers that I think could be a monster for Tower Princess. It's like a Medusa called Redusa, and instead of her gaze making you into stone, it just shrinks you. Spencer says, I wish I can commission, but don't use money for these things. It's okay. You know, when it's not in the budget, you just learn to make it yourself, you know? Alright, so today I wanted to... What time is it? Oh my god, I just been talking for 15 minutes. I apologize for that. But everyone gets so excited when I'm doing stuff with Jackie, so it's like a lot more comments than usual. Wanted to make these two imageries. Let me see. Texas Statement. This may seem random, but are we gonna see any Karen? Oh. I did want to do a few things. I'm thinking, because like there were so many monsters, I'd want to do like cameo stuff. I'd want to do like like some shorts. So yeah, if I think it's something funny to do with this particular character, I might even steal it from my channel, my Giant Woman channel. I just like the concept of a giant Karen. Oh, today I don't know if it was for a video game or like a movie. It was just called Karen. So I don't know if there's gonna be a video game with a playable Karen or a movie. Actually, let me try to look that up real quick. Karen. Karen official trailer. Oh yeah, it's a video game. Oh my god. Oh my god, is she giant in this thing? Oh crap. This is actually kind of cool. This is a day ago after I drew a giant Karen. Samurai Jackie. That'd be cute. How dare you talk to us? Get back to work, Mr. Squidward. I love Mr. Krabs. Elif has beef with the leprechaun. I mean, a whole bunch of these characters now are, and apologies to anyone who hasn't checked out the thing I posted for Tower Princess and maybe is confused. But it does feel like some of the characters would know, from Tower Princess would know characters like from this channel. Because someone requested a monster that is it's a goth witch, and role playing as Slime Bella. I replied that oh, that sounds like a friend I know, and I was referring to Luna from Rain Cloud's channel. So that means that Slime Bella knows who Luna is. She used to be her paperweight when she was in school. And now I definitely have to add Connie somewhere. If I need to look into the origin of Elif's big sack of gold coins. I'm having fun drawing making a sequence. Because someone requested or suggested a mimic princess, and did I already make her pants? Someone suggested a mimic princess, and then someone else suggested, oh, what if like there was a fake tower with a fake princess? And I love that idea. So I started like animating like a little thing with mimic princess eating one of the adventurers. Made it really creepy, like the kind of mimic where it looks like a person, but then it opens up in half, and like her waist turns into like this big thing full of teeth. Hey, Grace Core. Do you know anything about the game? Because literally, I only like I had my cursor over it, so I don't know a whole bunch about it. I just noticed that she's giant in one scene, so I'm not sure if this is like that's her power up. If they're just using hyperbole for the trailer, that'd be kind of funny. Well, if we're gonna talk about Karen's making, I mean, I already made the art for her. It's canon now. It's canon now. I'll post a post of the post. There it is. Yeah, it's already made art of her. Someone already called me out that I used as a model. I used the executive from the new CEO for the Animaniacs reboot. I just really liked her nose. I think it looked very Karen-esque. Kush says, I swear if the channel ever gets to 1 million, there has to be the biggest cast ever. So many monsters that I want to draw. This is like the trailer. It's a sandbox beat 'em up. You run through a mall, smashing everything. I don't know if you get the giant thing. Oh my god, I love the mall so much. I mean, I haven't been there in like 20 years, but recently I've been going there like mostly for like mall walks. But I'm just really digging the mall vibes. Nice place. I've found some like. What's this? She's got a phone there. I found some places that sell like D&D stuff, so like some good stuff for possible props. Nice stores. I'm sort of I want to. I mean, most of the shopping I do is online. I'm starting to get into the mood again to like shop at like an actual brick and mortar place, like at least for buying presents for people, you know. Especially like this last Christmas, it just felt so impersonal. All the gifts I got for family were from like Amazon, and it's just like needs a personal touch. Should actually go to a store and consult someone, try out some hats or something. Nora Rita, that's her name. She was a good addition. I liked her. She was probably one of the few new characters that they added that I liked. Actually, there are a few others that I liked. I liked the polar bear real estate salesman. I thought that was a funny episode. I love that song. Um, but I hated all the, like, almost every single one of the like the, I don't know what you would call it, the secondary characters. They try to do a bunch of them and none of them are really that great. It was like this real weird gnome that lived in your mouth and said what you really wanted to say, you know? Which is like, I mean, I guess I just really wanted to see, like, some of the other characters, like the Good Feathers or Buttons and Mindy. Rita and Runt. Minerva Minky. I think the only one I kind of liked was, what was it called? Cindy and Starbucks? I forget what the alien's name was. And partly it's because it's a classic kind of setup, you know. Aliens doing alien stuff. I did think it was kind of weird that for Cindy's lines, I think they just recorded a kid talking. I don't know. I think I would have preferred like a voice actor with like a script or something like that. Chris says, I hope Lyle and Snoopy aren't in a full teacup. It looks like it's empty. I'm gonna say it's empty. Got Paulo too. Hey, you got a lemon. Let's make some lemonade. Ray says, read aloud the cat. I don't know what that would entail. Read aloud the cat? Yeah, I've been calling him Chris. Mostly because I don't know how to pronounce Chirito. Just like how my name comes up as the giant woman, but I'm just Dave the Animator. Dave the Animator. Everyone's so disappointed when they go to the live stream for the first time and they hear my voice. Hey, you're not a chick. When I sing like that, when I'm in BC with friends, they tell me not to quit my day job. But then I tell them, oh yeah, well, the lady that was sitting next to me at church thought I had a very beautiful singing voice, so there. Oh yeah, Macy. I mean, she spends most of her time just hanging out in Jackie's head, so she wants to have the best phone, you know, the best model phone, so she can do her Wordle, stream her favorite shows and movies. Dave the Barbarian. 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 I love Dave. Might be my favorite not me Dave. And I'm Kush, says Kush, though I just took that from the character from Tree Town. I mean, yeah, we all source our names from different places. I mean, David and Danny, I sourced that from me and my brother Dan. I'm not good with names is what I'm trying to say. Raincloud says, have you thought about inviting Maxstar to your streams? She is so busy, and I do not like to bother her. Though, early in the channel, she would, drop in from time to time. It's been a while, but like I said, she busy. Roy Oslet says, two Daves. Dave the Barbarian versus Dave the Wizard. Who would win? Probably Dave the Barbarian. He's got the power of family. And he could make a megaphone with just a squirrel, some string, and a megaphone. That's incredible. Hi, I'm Disney's Dave the Barbarian. I bet you're wondering, why did I tie a squirrel to a megaphone? Well, good night. Every VA got something to do. Oh yeah. They don't just VA. Macy has pink shoes. Yeah, I thought that would be fitting for her. A second, Danny's based on your brother's name. Yeah. I only tell people that because I want people to know up front that I'm terrible with naming anything or anybody. I mean, I named my leprechaun character Connie, but spelled it like how you spell the con in leprechaun, which is mildly clever. Very mildly clever. Dave the Barbarian is an entrepreneur of his time. He may be cowardly, but he's very smart. I think the smartest thing he did was make that new condiment that was made out of mayonnaise and mustard. He called it mayo tard. Never actually tried that. Wait, has anybody tried that? Let me look up. I'm afraid of what I'll get on YouTube if I look up mayo tard. Heinz made No, it's called Mayo. They they had to call it Mayo Must because Mayo Tard would sound bad, I guess.
So
Connie scanned Elif after gambling. But what were they gambling with? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Is mayo tard an instrument? Classic Patrick. I don't know who that person is. Wonder what kind of card game they were playing. You know what? If I do any gambling stuff for Tower Princess, it would probably be like a trading card game. I'm gonna draw so many freaking monsters. I'll have the art to make cards. And I got a friend who loves so many card games. I think they could help me make some art of that. Yeah, they were playing... What would be a good name for a card game? Or a made-up card game? Monster cards. I don't know. I'll make Bob and Nilly ground. Oh no. Don't ground people. I was worried I was making them too thick. You don't have to worry about like people that come in and just are hooting and hollering. I just banish them and then they are forgotten. I banned them from my stand. Like that funny Chowder episode. Something happened yesterday? I have no idea. Nothing happened yesterday. Just really a normal day. Yeah, just worked on the rowing scene. I think that was about it. No drama, if that's what you mean. No drama outside of wondering, where's Kush? Someone comes in here running amok, they are banned. Yeah. I haven't watched, oh, that's Mickey Mouse Club. I thought you were talking about House of Mouse. I don't remember if they banned anyone from the Mouse House. I guess only when the villains took over, right? House of Villains. They know what the people like. You're banned. I was only looking for the bathroom. You're banned from banned from the bathroom? Every bathroom. No! That poor guy. Now he has to poop in a hole. I love Mickey's House of Villains. I swear they need to reboot House of Mouse. That'd be delightful. Though as I said, they're probably gonna lean hard on Star Wars. I mean, as much as I would like House of Mouse, I was actually thinking the other day about the second Wreck-It Ralph movie. I guess I was a little disappointed that it felt like they were just trying to do some synergy with some of their other, let's say, products. You know, hey, let's fill this movie that is supposed to be about video game characters with Star Wars and Disney princesses. I mean, there's some fun scenes, but I wanted more video game stuff, I guess. Did they call it Ralph Wrecks the Internet? If you want to do something where you're just cramming in a bunch of Disney characters, don't make it a Wreck-It Ralph thing. Just do another House of Mouse. You know that the adult Disney fans desire it. Star Wars is ruined by Disney. I think the one thing that I enjoyed a lot was the well, that foot looks weird. Is the Phineas and Ferb crossover special where they did all the Star Wars jokes. That one was fine. Even though they made Porkins survive, the joke at least was funny enough. I like a good Star Wars kind of parody, you know. They did that with, I wonder, I made it look like a Kankle over here. Animaniacs did one. That was maybe the first big kind of Star Wars parody. I mean, other shows have done parodies of Star Wars. I remember a Pink Panther, somewhat Star Wars parody, but Animaniacs did theirs. Family Guy did theirs. Really don't need to make this like super detailed because she's gonna be all tiny. Just want to make it look somewhat good. Family Guy Star Wars was funnier. Indeed. It was so good. I'm surprised they didn't continue from like the momentum they got from the original trilogy, and that they didn't like do episodes 1, 2, and 3. That could have been fun. I think even Muppet Babies reference Star Wars. Like, I don't remember, but like somewhere in the back of my head, I can see like Like blue lasers firing at like at like stormtroopers. Like I can imagine Gonzo as a stormtrooper is what I'm saying. Let me actually look up Gonzo stormtrooper. Let me see what's the first thing I get. Dang. Gonzo was never a stormtrooper. Look up Muppet Baby Star Wars. Muppet Baby Star Wars. Oh, they made. Oh my god, this is so cute. They made Gonzo R2D2. Fozzie's Chewbacca, of course. Oh my god. So look this one up. This is some funny stuff. Of course, they have to make animal Darth Vader. Hey, Zelda lover. Another sequel to Star Wars. Are you crazy? It's over, George. Now give it up. It's gotta be a reference to something, right? Is that a Robot Chicken reference? I remember like so much stuff they did with George Lucas and Star Wars on Robot Chicken. I think he even did voices for like one of their skits. It was hilarious. He was talking to a therapist. Welcome to being 24, Zelda lover. We got some fine gifts. Zelda lover, when I started feeling old, it's when people started using slang that I didn't understand. Like based. Still don't know what that means. Never gonna use it. But yeah, that's when I said to myself, yep, I'm old now. It's like that Grandpa Simpson, his speech about getting old. I was once with it, but what it is, I don't know. And what it is now is scary and weird to me. That your hind legs and feet look great. I see, not easy to make. I think it would be a little bit easier if I wasn't, my attention wasn't drawn all over the place, but it looks alright. I'm working a little slow right now. Well, apparently people born in the early 2000s are considered uncles. Dang. I've only heard people be referred to uncles when they are acting in very inappropriate ways. The people that you don't want discussing politics when it's Thanksgiving. Got a new graphics card for my PC. Sweet. You'll be doing all kinds of cool graphics now. I always remember when I heard the word graphics, like the first time it was about video games, you know. Video game graphics. And then when I heard it in a different context, I think it was the Simpsons episode where Homer meets John. The episode is Homer's phobia. And John was talking about loving the graphics on like on a toy box, referring like to the art that was made for the box. And that's what I tell most people when they ask me like what my job is. I tell them that I make graphics. And they tell me, oh, I thought AI took that job away. They're trying very hard. Oh snap, there's more down here. I missed it. Apparently the card I have now is pretty beefy. Nice. You can play all kinds of cool video games, Zelda. Do you watch The Proud Family? Says Super Luigi. Not regularly. I mean, when I used to... When I used to like just watch TV, like Disney Channel, like flip around, and if it's like showing The Proud Family, it's like, yeah, I like this show. It's pretty fun. I'll check it out. Watch reruns constantly. And I have watched the newest version. I don't know what you call it. Not a reboot. Whatever you call it when it's like just continuing from the previous series. I watched the new episodes. They're pretty good. I think my favorite one from the latest season was the Secret Agent episode. Because now they just have magic guns. They, that can turn people into like a little keychain thing for some reason. I mean, I guess that's a clever way to, do your Secret Agent parody without, you know, showing actual firearms. Exposing children to that kind of stuff. But it is weird. It's very weird seeing Dejanay as a sentient little keychain charm. It was extra weird seeing her try to eat something. Fish says, I did take graphic design class once in high school. I drew Kenny on Adobe Illustrated, I think. Drew Kenny? If you had done it later, you could have drawn Princess Kenny. Your favorite Kenny, I think. I don't know if you have another Kenny that you like better. My favorite Kenny is probably Mysterion Kenny. I miss the original Ben 10. I miss it a lot, says Zelda Lover. A friend of mine recently showed me a picture of like concept art for like a Ben 10 idea that I guess someone was either pitching or throwing around, where it's like Asian Ben 10, like an Asian boy, and I guess he, instead of turning to animals, turns into like the what do you call it? Like the animals of the zodiac. And what they thought was happening was like someone had come up with an idea for, you know, an action hero who, you know, has the powers of the Chinese zodiac. But then like some executive said, you know what, why not we try to make it like a Ben 10 instead, since that's, what's that word? Recognizable IP. I don't know. Maybe we'll get another Ben 10 in the future. But the original one was pretty great. It's trying to think of all the Ben 10 series that they've done. Because I kind of liked the one that they did where he had a partner. I think his name was Rook. Was it Rook? Yeah, Rook. I don't remember what the name of that series was. Was it Ben 10 Omniverse? Yeah, I liked like sort of the buddy cop kind of thing that they were going with, and it also had the absolutely most horrific sequence in Ben 10 history, where what was that thing called? That weapon, the Annihilarg. Someone sets off the Annihilarg, and it basically destroys all of reality except Ben. And he turns into what is it? Alien X? Is that the one? Alien X, and basically rewrites reality. Except, you know, so it's like he reset everything, but it wasn't like a save file. It was like he made a completely new game, and everything is different. So like his cousin, his grandpa, his girlfriend, it's all something that he created. So it's like he's their god, essentially. And like, I guess the one thing he couldn't get right is the flavor of his favorite what was it, milkshakes. So you can't only imagine the kind of existential dread he has to be feeling. Actually, he took it pretty well. He just like, yep, everyone I know is dead. It has to be weird. Mr. Smoothie, yeah, that's his brand. Mark, Time Lawrence 7141 says, what will Jackie do now? She's gonna keep making her movie. Did I already draw? I wonder if I could use these feet and just recolor them. I hope I didn't miss any. Kush says, all candies are my favorite candy. Alright, that's understandable. I mean, that's how I feel about my videos. All my videos are my favorite videos. I didn't know Ben 10 became God. Oh shoot, I should have said spoiler. I mean, I don't know how the powers work exactly. I feel like that I mean, he did create an entire new universe, so that would have to make him a god of some kind. Yeah, I knew it was Omniverse. I enjoyed, like I said, the buddy cop antics of Omniverse. It was nice seeing him working with a partner. I mean, I know he's like worked with, like his grandpa and his cousin. Let's see if this is going to. Does this work? No. Guess I'm gonna have to draw. Here's something I like to do as an occasional shortcut when I have concept art. Da-da, oops. Woohoo! That's like that 4. Ooh. I like how the toes like this, they kind of look like little Among Uses. Super Luigi asks, did you know Dijon, Idea, do you know Dijonay? I know her. Did the camera zoom into Lincoln's pupil? Yeah, that was like to sort of iris out. Yeah, it zoomed into Lincoln. He wasn't turning giant, if that's what you were inferring. It's okay, Dave. Death Battle spoiled me first. Ah. I love Death Battle. Ooh, that reminds me. I want to listen to my favorite music from them again. I've been getting into the sort of mode of, like when I'm taking my walks, I'll listen to music. And I really love the music in the Bowser versus Eggman fight. I was about to say the King Koopa versus Robotnik fight. It just shows you how long I've been playing these games for. Had to tread that one carefully. But I have to admit, Ben 10 theme song slaps. Oh yeah, the original one. It's pretty good. It hurt to see the fights of both Link versus Cloud Strife and Pit versus Sora. Because it was like my comfort series. We're fighting each other. Wait, let's see. Link got beat by Cloud. And Pit got killed by Sora. I don't like the results of either of those fights. I like Link and Pit. I mean, I also like Cloud. Yeah, I know how you're feeling, Zelda. It's never fun when, like, your favorite character gets beat. I'm so glad that the Courage Scooby-Doo fight ended in kind of a draw. Dang, says Kush. I wish I could get past the first level Kingdom Hearts. My sister was so good at it. I've only ever played that game with friends or cousins, so I never got too far into it. Probably gonna redraw these feet. Just sort of leave it here as like a placeholder. What does this need? Maybe like a shadow? A little shadow? Oh, you've been every Kingdom Hearts game. Nice. Is that Risky Boots intro? Yeah, this is Shantae. I did a Shantae inspired animation on the channel. Oh, I love Shantae so much. Definitely need to draw these a little bit. Something else I wanted to maybe just do this little asset real quick.
I just hope I don't.
What was this scene I was supposed to do for?
I think your sequel, The Incredible Growing Woman, is going to be a hit.
I like how her head right here is sort of above the panel. It's a nice touch. Would it be the first among Jackie's amazing feats? Jackie does have amazing feats. That's what they keep telling me. Wink. Ah, I just noticed the wink. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Crazed Core. I feel, says Kush, that the stupid admitting list, when I was younger, I generally thought Ben 10 was part of the DC universe. I mean, that's not too far-fetched. It does feel like a comic book hero type superpower that he has. And you know, he was on around the same time as like Teen Titans, and a lot of people associate Gwen and sort of like her personality with Raven. Like one of the more famous animated bumps I remember is like Gwen and Raven playing a video game together, and it was Beast Boy and Ben 10 fighting each other. I'm sure there's been some other DC and Ben 10 crossovers. Dave, how does the character using the censored bars? Oh, I do that so that I don't have to deal with Kappa, whatever it is, where depending on like the content, you have to label it as made for kids. So I get lazy and I'll like add the censor, make it look like the character cursed, so that way I can mark the video as not for kids. I'm very sad because like by the time the COPA rules had come out, I had already made like a bunch of videos on the channel, so I had to sort of look through them and determine like, alright, do I have to mark this as made for kids? So like a bunch of my like first videos that I uploaded had to get marked because I wanted to make sure I was complying with COPA. Oh, the censoring sound? If that's what you're asking about, I used to do the classic bleep sound. But then someone posted that like that sound effect was bothersome to them, like had something to do with their hearing. So like I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to be mean. So I just changed it to like a regular like wobble sound, much less oppressive to the ears. I also heard that Luigi's Mansion song. Oh my god, that's like one of my favorite early videos that I made. I was very happy with that one. That was also maybe the first time that I got disappointed that one of my YouTube videos didn't do better, you know. Like recently, I think last year it at least broke 100,000, which I always like that for any video. But yeah, like I was saying, I just remember being disappointed that it didn't get more. I remember that being like the first one that I would be constantly checking to see like, oh, did it do better? Has it gotten better? And you know, since then I've learned that you know, you just gotta accept it is what it is. Maybe the algorithm didn't like it. Maybe other people just don't see what you see in that video. It's okay. If you're happy with how it panned out, how it looks, how it sounds, that's all that matters. But I really do like that video. I love the music. That music actually was originally supposed to be just like for the credits. But I love the music so much that I decided to make that like the entire video. What time is it? I need to wrap up fairly soon, but I can at least, oops, and get this little bit of the assets done. This is reminding me, I never did an Attack on Titan parody. I wanted to do that with Teen Titans Go. Kush says, like, I swear, the latter Ben 10 series look like... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're very similar styles, very similar kind of action. Later, Megan. Hey Dave, what does Macy lives in Jackie's ear from the basement? What? I mean, she just lives there, you know. You don't have to pay rent. She's always close to her true love. I do remember consulting Maxstar about Macy. Like when I was originally coming up with Jackie lore, you know. Maxstar contributed a lot to like some design concept ideas. And as I mentioned before with Jackie and Macy, I just had them in mind as channel mascots, you know, for like milestone stuff. give like a cute face to the channel. But they have their own fan base, so I'm happy. Macy has a lot of wax for making sculptures. Oh, that would be a cute little short of just her making a bunch of maybe Jackie accidentally stumps on Madame Tussauds wax museum gallery, and Macy has to use her Jackie's earwax to remake all the sculptures. So we'd get earwax Elvis Presley, earwax Marilyn Monroe, earwax the Beatles. What happened to Macy's house? Nothing. I'm sure it's still around. Her parents are rich. Alright. Did what I had set out to do.
I think your sequel, The Incredible Growing Woman, is going to be a hit. I just hope I don't have to do a second take. I kinda destroyed the shoes. Oh, don't worry.
Alright. We got some art made. I need to add like some debris here. Alright, good progress for today. Nice and thank you, Louis. I did Raven. Oh yeah, I did make like an animation with Raven. No, yeah, I did Raven inside of Starfire, but I also did Starfire Tiny going inside a Raven. Haven't worked that one out yet. Yep, I'm done for now, Roy. Thanks everyone for dropping in. Thank you for keeping things fun and lively. I missed out on the Tuesday live stream, so I'll either do one tomorrow or Saturday. Very likely Saturday. Thanks, Crazecore. Later, Raincloud. I'll see you when I see you. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.